Hi, my name is Laura Borelli. I teach 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. I have a child in particular. His name is Sam. He is intellectually delayed, has ADHD, and is on the autism spectrum disorder. He is below kindergarten average on reading, writing, and arithmetic. He has difficulties with communication, self-care, socialization, leisure, and self-direction. Today I will be teaching him and the rest of the students about daily living skills. The goal is before they get a cooking task, they will complete the 7 steps of proper hand washing before they prepare food, before they get the ingredients, and they have to have 80% accuracy by the end of the year. One of the objectives is checking 7 steps, which I have right here, checking the 7 steps. This is going to be a part of the assessment. And one of the other objectives is putting the 7 steps in order. And I have them here, and I will demonstrate of self-care and direction by the end of the year. All of the kids need self-care and self-direction for work, and some of the kids are going to be in group living. So we're going to teach them how to use the 7 steps of washing your hands before you touch the food, so you can cut down on germs and you don't cross-contaminate the food from one food to another where the children will get sick. This is very important because some kids are not going to have adults around them, and they really need to learn how to do this on their own. We've been teaching them about bathroom washing of their hands and stuff after they're done using the bathroom. So we are taking this and putting it a step further before they wash, before they start cooking, that they need to wash. I will begin the lesson by talking about the materials that we would need to wash our hands. And I could either hold up the pitchers like this, or hold up the object like that. And we will be using a timer because some of the kids do not have vocalization. So instead of them singing a happy birthday, they will be using a timer that they will set at 20 seconds. And then they can rinse their hands after that. And then they will be using paper towels as well that they will get. We will talk about the materials. They'll see that. After we talk about the materials, and that's where they'll get their vocabulary from, of, you know, faucet and water and turn on, turn off, etc. They will have a model video that they will watch somebody washing their hands doing all 7 steps. That will be on my paper that I will turn in. I found a nice video for the kids that's appropriate for them. And the timer will be used for a lot of the kids because they are unable to sing or talk. After they watch the video, we will do this check-off list. The kids will know they got to turn on the water, they got to wet their hands, etc. They will check off on that, and individually they will work in small groups. Some of them need a one-on-one, so a paraprofessional or the occupational therapist or the teacher will help the students. After they do the check off, some of the peers can model for the kids, and we will check off on that. Individually, the students will come up and work with somebody, and they will get the check off list. And then as the kids go on, we will see where there is a breakdown and how to individually work with that student. If it's a one-on-one, hand over hand, whatever the child needs, We will be able to observe them and see where the breakdown is so we can help them reach their goal. Um, and then after we work with each individual student, and the second assessment that will be done is they will have a 1 to 7, and the child will, this is going to be Velcroed right now, I don't have that. They will put in order, turn on the water, they got to wet their hands, etc. down, and this will be done on their own. So we will be able to sit with them and see where things are going wrong. We can step back and say, okay, after we turn on the water, what's the next step? And help them along. A one-on-one will help the child better. Um, when we work with the student, we know what their needs are and how to reach them, what they need to succeed, and we'll reach every child on their own level. Um, it doesn't matter what disability the child has, we need to know, we need to observe them, and we need to help them individually. We can't look at them and say they have autism and everybody work, at the same pace and on the same level. They don't. Every student is different, and that's why they all have IEPs, and that's why we help them individually. That's going to be the impact on the learning for them. A lot of the students work one-on-one or in very small groups. Some of the students are unable to do tasks on their own, and sometimes you hand them. Um, and we just need to know our students and how to reach them, how they work, where their weaknesses, where their strengths are, and help them to, for their future, to reach their goals. And I feel that the hands-on and all the different materials and the timers and the kids that can sing, working in small groups, this will all help the students. They learn on different levels, and they will all be exposed to the same thing, that they'll get the hands-on, that they'll get the modeling, that it will all help the students all together. Kids love to be social, they love to interact with each other, and they look up to each other for help. And as a class, small, large, whatever, the kids love to work together, and this will help them succeed. And the teachers can observe, and when they need to step in, they'll step in, and the peers can help the kids, and the teachers can step back and watch the kids interact with each other, and they'll feel more secure knowing and not having to talk to the teacher or the para all the time. The other students will be able to step in, and there's a lot of students that love to help the others, and they really form a great team. That concludes this lesson. Thank you.